All right, so let's start this day. I feel a little bit better, but not 100%, a little nasally. But yeah, what I realized, I was laying in bed last night and I was thinking about this car, and I was like, I got to put that bumper back on. And that's kind of part of the process that I need to do like now. So I've pulled it out and I held it up there, and I didn't do a whole lot. I just cut this off and let it be. And I'm just going to weld that right back to it just the way it is. Because I don't think that I can afford to lose all that metal, because then these won't line up. And I held it up there just now and it lines up pretty good. Here, let me show you. As you can see, all I need to do is shape those a little bit, and this thing is pretty damn good. I mean, these two tubes right here seem like they need to, these two need to spread out a little bit. So I feel like if I weld this side on, I could put that the porta power in here, push this out a little bit, or maybe I just don't care. Maybe it's good enough for the girls you date type of thing. No, it's like a 1/16 of an inch off. I'd rather. It looks like I maybe need. Like, it looks like there's could be a little bit of a gap there. If I just weld it like this, it's not exactly straight. But does that really matter? It looks pretty darn good. I feel like I could weld this on just like this. Am I crazy? There's a good possibility that's going to happen. Weird thing is, it doesn't look centered down there for some reason. It seems like it should be there to be centered. I don't know. I'm going to get some straps and tie this on here so I can make some measurements and whatnot, but you see what I'm doing. So I'm going to mess with that for a little bit. I think that's pretty good. Come on. So I'm going to push that to close that gap. But this guy's pretty darn good right here. That's pretty good. That will close up when I push that over. I think we're dialed. There it is. Yep. I just gotta fix that, but I'm gonna do that with the porta power. I'm gonna weld this side on. I'll just tack it. I'll tack that side on, tack that on, and then I'll mess with that side over there, get it straightened up a little bit. Should be grand. I'm gonna pull out the welder and do this real quick, and then so I can move on. But the bumper will be on when this is done. Perfect. All right, I got everything kind of prepped. This is, you know, it's all the paint off it. So this is an argument towards like actually taking these old welds and all this shit off, because I can't quite get all the paint in these little nooks and crannies. So yeah, it may have been better to take this stuff completely off, but we ain't got time for that. So I think I'm ready to weld this piece on. I'm gonna get it all lined up again and tack it, and then I'm gonna go and get my porta power, and I'm going to push those push the one side out so it matches up better, and then tack that side. Give me a second, get it all ready to go. All right, so I got that side welded on. Now you can see this thing's a little bit off, which I'm gonna try to stick that porta power in there and fix that. We'll see if that works. So I'm gonna get that stuck in there and try to push it over. If I get it lined up, then I'll grab the camera and yeah. This thing's tacked on down here. That's tacked on over there. Making progress. All right, I did a bunch of stuff. Well, I've got this all rigged in here, and I think that's pretty good. I mean, it's not, the gaps are all closed. And it looks like it's lined up. I wish I could push it down just a little bit, which I probably could. One more ratchet strap, but I feel like this is gonna be great. Bumper's almost on. Cool. That stunk. Get all the stuff out of my way. Hopefully it'll stay. Well, it's on. I'm gonna finish welding this thing up, and I don't know what to do next. Wait for James to come home. But I'm gonna put this porta power away. I'll clean all this stuff up. Maybe I'll start pulling a battery out to put the new battery in and get this motor started. We'll see what happens next. I came out here after my nap and just started working and forgot about the camera. So what have I done? Look at that mess. Yeah, that's why they make fun of my wiring. Then we got the battery out, and I'm in the process of opening up the box where the new battery is. I'm gonna put it in. Oh, and I took the pedal off of what do you call this thing? Fly-by-wire pedal off off my actual pedal. I'll have to plug it back in to rev the motor, but gotta get the battery in so I can start her up, show the engine running, and then if I'm got nothing better to do tomorrow, I'll probably pull the engine and transmission out. Oh joy. Because that's next, is getting that stuff out of there, fit the new engine, which is right there. Fit that guy in there, and then start mounting it and rebuild the back cage. Easy peasy, right? All right, so I did get the engine to start, and it's fired right up. Incredibly, it's been sitting here for a couple years now. The gas is probably not good, but it starts. Still smoky, but it'll probably clean up if it runs for a few minutes. There it is. If you want it, come get it. So I just spoke to James a little while ago, and he told me that he does not do this business to his tubing. He just cuts it at an angle so you get a longer weld on there. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut it at an angle for these tubes here. I'm gonna drill the holes. I'm gonna tack it in there, and he's gonna come over and weld it up. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. All right, so I got these. Let me get down there, I'll show you. I got these tubes. I cut them at an angle to give me more room to weld around. I made some holes in there to plug weld them. And I'm about to tack these bad boys in. I don't feel like that's fitting the way it was before. This is the other side. I'm gonna grind it down a little more. Doesn't feel quite right. Check it over here, see if it's this one. It's crazy, this side's like totally different length. How is that possible? For sure. I like it. Just so you can see. That one looks pretty straight, doesn't it? So is that one. All right. Let's go do the other side now. James is gonna come over here and weld these up for me, so I'm trying to get them done real quick. Let me get my apple box over here. Ooh, like a glove. This one's not sliding so easy. Hi, babe.
Hi.
I don't like that one. I'm gonna grind that off. Move it. Start getting a little too fast. Need a big ol' hammer. This, did I bump the camera? That's it. I think that's good. I think that's good. All right, James is on his way over to weld in these two tubes for me to see if he can. I'm sure he can do a lot better with my welder than I have been doing. As you can see, I mean, they're stuck together, but there's some pretty ugly welds. So we'll let him do these ones, so I have at least a few good looking welds on this little build that I got going on here. So yeah, he's on his way over. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up this little workbench a little bit, because I think once these tubes get welded in, I think I'm kind of dead in the water until I can get the bushings in, and then the you know, the arms and everything built back together on there. Other than, you know, once these tubes are in, that's all the fabrication that I needed to do. So then now it's just bolting all the stuff back on, which will probably take me a few hours. But so I am going to start moving towards the back, and since I had the engine running, all this is going to start getting taken out. Oh joy. Yep, that's next.
See, now you wear your sweaty head on here. It's gross.
Ew, now I have to wear it after you.
This helmet is terrible.
What's wrong with it?
You can't see anything out of it.
Well, it's probably dirty.
Bro.
Matilda.
How am I supposed to help your dad when you're trying to kill me over there?
Here comes the real beast. She can't see where you're at. Oh yeah, right through the bushes. Oh. Mo's blind. That one can't see.
You didn't even sweep up the floor with me? Gee whiz. Well, I'd like a little extra around here for next time.
This is where you...
the gas on at least.
I did. I just turned it off. You put it to 7 though. Oh no, that's where I had it. That's right. That's where I had it.
Yeah, 1/8 inch.
These welds are gonna be so much better. Oh, dude.
You got no gas coming out.
How's that happen? What do you mean? Do it again?
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, dude. I watched so many YouTube videos trying to set that up. Trying to see if I'm doing something wrong. My little cutters are right. My little cutters are right here.
There we go.
See, another spool of wire. Look at that, dude.
A little anti-spatter spray to put in here.
So I just recently did all that.
Doesn't look like it.
I didn't do it on that part.
There we go. Good enough.
We're trying to see if maybe it's not just the fact that I suck at welding. Maybe it's my welder.
We'll find out here soon. You did all those notches by hand, or how'd you do them?
Yeah, by hand.
Like with a flapper disc?
Grinder, flapper disc.
Pretty good. Not really good.
Did something good.
Let's see how I welded this thing.
Oh my god, how is that? Are you moving faster than I am? Like, I don't understand.
I feel like it's still a little hot.
How do you get it to lay down like that? Like, mine are all like boogered up, like they stand up like this.
You don't have to point at them, I can see it from here. Just want to point them out. Please, you like sweep this off so I gotta lay in that?
I don't want you to lay in that either. Hold on. Watch, hey, watch out, watch out. He won't wait for me though.
I know Mr. Lee's in a hurry. He's gotta get a YouTube video edited. Right here. You missed the spot. Oh yeah. It's a little hot still.
We don't sweep around here. There's no time for sweeping.
Yeah.
So you can tell it's a little hot. How is that? Why is that?
It's just burning hot. I gotta go fast. That's probably why you're going a little slow. That's why it's building up.
Could it be the wire speed?
No, because it's on auto set. There we go.
We got it all the way down to 5.
Good. Sounds a little bit.
Yeah. So I welded this stuff on with that set all the way up here. And he's got it at 5. No wonder I was blowing through the tubing and shit.
This is the worst part.
That's why I didn't want to do this one.
a welding jacket.
I have one.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll take it, actually.
It's size small.
Is it really?
It's right there.
Size small?
I don't know.
Boy, here we go.
I have, I probably have some, what's that stuff called? That fiberglass stuff? That fireproof fiberglass stuff? What's that stuff called? Do you want me to help you? Look, it fits. We're the same size.
Bro. You got the children's one. What is this? I get. Thought it was smaller than that. Workish. Alright, let's see how this works. That should be fun.
Like, this is the kind of shit that's like, how do you even get in there? Oh, that looks like my welds.
No, it doesn't.
All right, I'm gonna let him get his thing done, and then we'll critique it afterwards. I really appreciate having a friend like James to come over here and do this for me. It's pretty nice.
The Zeus, what's on there? Is it a tab?
It's a nut. Yeah, it's like this
and
right
there's
here.
a nut and bolt behind that.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
And it's annoying.
Nuts are toast.
All my floor stuff,
no.
all of them, everything.
Oh yeah, no, drill them out, put nut certs.
No, I'll just have to put the nut certs
You
in.
do the nut certs, or you do the, like it's like a Tinnerman nut that slips over it. That's what a lot of guys do. I've seen that a bunch.
A what?
A Tinner, it's
He's just making shit up now. He's getting him in that.
no. Quarter. What size bolts were they? Were in there?
I don't know. They're
Quarter 20.
in a bag. They're in a bag somewhere.
Let's say 5/16.
Well, these are all the ones for the back here. This is all the stuff that goes through these. Look.
What?
These are all the ones that are going through here.
Those are quarter 20.
Oh, those? No.
Yeah. So you slide that over your.
I know how they
You're
work.
done.
Yeah.
You can do that, or you,
I think these
otherwise
are
you
the
gotta drill everything. Well, one problem with the nuts is if you get it a little bit and it gets mud or something and it spins, now it's over. They don't come back out. These work good.
I know those are all through my Raptor. Like that hold the oil pan on and all the bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Or not the oil pan, the
Skid plates.
Skid plates.
Yes, they work. But if you don't like my idea, that's fine. Do whatever you want. Let me hear your idea. What do you got?
I know what you're gonna do.
Let me hear your idea. Tell me what you're doing.
You done? Yeah.
You showed them your wiring, right?
Yeah, I did. Wiring.
I don't know what's worse, that or your welds. I'd have to go with the wiring. That's gotta be worse. But for some reason, this car did the Mojave Road.
The only time I broke down the Mojave Road was because of what?
Was that one wire that fell out for the fan or something, wasn't it? Because it was so tight, I just had to push it back together.
It was the fan.
And that heater hose popped off.
That was because the fan wire was off.
Because the fan came off and overheated. Yeah, this is just. But out of all the miles we've done in the years and how bad this car's wired, it did pretty good. There's like 50 same color wires. Not one wire is bigger than a 14 gauge to run the entire car. Like everything's 14 gauge. I mean, that's impressive.
No, there's some 12 gauge in there.
That's what kept you warm in the
And some
winter. Is all
16.
the wires would get hot and keep the car.
I got a heater.
You don't need a heater when all your wires are boiling and they're just warming up the car.
I actually want to take that and somehow move it up to the front.
What? The heater?
That little, yeah, but I think I'm gonna just get rid of that thing.
Well, you used to use it, didn't you?
I did.
Well, why would you get rid of it then?
I don't know. It's kind of hokey.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't want to have that in that. In this car.
That's the control for the heater right there.
We wouldn't want any hokey in your house. That's weird.
Every once in a while, I'd bump that thing, and it would be like, "Wow, why is it so hot in my car?"
You used to always have your windows up too. In the middle of summer, you had the windows up.
Oh yeah.
See how you did it?
That's dust.
Oh man, you're getting close though.
No, I'm not. I got a lot to do.
Well, yeah.
I'll be stoked when I get the front wheels back on. Oh,
Getting close.
I need some tabs too.
Some tabs.
So I was worried about this being, because I just welded it back on, right? I didn't change anything, and I made these so they fit a little better. Don't look at the welds. But the skid plate actually lines up perfectly.
Is it really?
Even though I cut that off, because I think this bottom beam is bigger, so it took that gap up that I cut out.
Hey, did you show them the welds you did over here?
No. So yeah, there's James's weld. There's mine. There's James's weld right there.
I'm not used to your welders, so they're not perfect.
There's mine. There's James's weld.
Oh, no, you gotta slow it down over there. You gotta slow it down over there. You gotta show them that double pass right here. That double pass is pretty good.
I did this little tiny bit right here too, which was pretty good. Then I don't weld every day. This is not my profession.
Thank goodness.
I'd like to see you set a flag at work.
Set
a flag. Doesn't even know what it means. Doesn't even know what it means.
Like, put an American flag like on a pulley? I can do that. I'd like to see you set an armature at work. See? Exactly. We both got our things.
Anyways, this is the end for today. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to clean up and put things away.
It's time to get ready to go to work tomorrow.
Which I just got told that I don't have any work tomorrow. So I'll be back
I'll
out
see
here.
you back out here. Good.
I will. Yep. But without a reamer, I need to do these Zerk fittings.
I have the reamer. You just gotta...
So they have these Zerk fittings at Ace Hardware? They probably do, huh? Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm going to put in these. He said I need to put a 1/4-inch bolt, or a 1/4-20 bolt on the top and bottom, and Zerk fittings to hold the bushings in when we install the bushings. So I'm going to work on that tomorrow. So when he comes home, he can come over here with that reamer. We can get those in so I can put...
I got a customer's car that's got to be done by Tuesday.
Right.
But I'll let you borrow the reamer.
Yes, so I'm going to use the reamer, get these arms in, start putting all the stuff on so I can put this end back on wheels, and then cut off that end. That's going to get a lot of work. He seems to think it's not going to be a lot of work, but I think it is.
Not for me.
Well, it wouldn't be for him, because he can weld, cut, and do all those things. But this end is where I'm going to have to bend some tubes, which is going to be a very big learning curve for me as well.
I'll be doing that for you.
James is going to help me out with that.
I got you on that.
Anyways. All right. Peace out.